Hi, everyone. I hope that you're doing well whenever you get to seeing this reading. Okay. Um, there we go. So be familiar with this disclaimer. It is in the description box below. By watching my videos, you are agreeing that you have read the disclaimer, that you understand the disclaimer, and that you are agreeing with the disclaimer. Okay. I'm going to read the bottom part. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. I'm reminding the people watching about my personal human rights. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I channel from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. Any attempt to silence me will be followed up with by the Most High God. Treat others how you want to be treated. Then I ask now, as I call upon God's favor, to give us the full armor of God for protection during our life's mission and work here on earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Amen. All right. So let's get right into this download. I pulled Baron Samedi. Baron Samedi, if you are unaware, is a Haitian Loa. So one of the Haitian spirits. Baron Samedi is associated with the graveyard. So somebody's done a voodoo ritual on you, and your ancestors and Baron Samedi, who's here right now, are tearing this person's ass up. Like, I can't even tell you. This person's getting their ass whipped. Not whooped, whipped. Okay. Yeah, Baron Samedi he's telling me right now, he hates being called upon by people in America in general, because the people in America are always calling upon him to harm another person. And whoever's in my collective is one of, like, you belong to, if you ever were at a space and time where you were going to be chosen by a Loa, Baron Samedi would have chosen whoever's in my collective as a Loa. I know I'm chosen by Baron Samedi, even though I don't practice voodoo in this life. So again, very ancient spirit. So Baron Samedi, if you've seen American Horror Story Covens, the character that plays Papa Legba is actually Baron Samedi. Okay, Papa Legba is an old man that has a cane, that is wearing a straw hat, and he usually has a pipe, or he's represented as a child. Okay. And Baron Samedi is represented with the skeleton face, painted on and everything like that. So again, they were saying Papa Legba, but and it could be that they were afraid to say Baron Samedi, in American Horror Story, but for whatever reason, they decided to use. Well, first of all, American Horror Story, whenever they do like a chant, or like this last season that had Kim Kardashian in it, is that the chants that they were doing, like those Domine Nostre Ave Hestia, that's the one that's like the protection chant. Okay, I know Latin, and it means in the name of the great lady, Hail Hestia, or Hestia, however you want to say that. Anyways, Hestia is the same goddess Hestia and Vesta are the same goddess, and they have a comet that's in the sky, and they're about the hearth of the home. So anyways, they're actually using real spells, like in their chants and shit in American Horror Story. So anybody that watches it, just know that. Like, I realized that. I was like, holy crap, they're actually using real stuff. Like, they're not just making words up. Which, yeah, it is more realistic when they do that. So we're going to get some zodiac energy today on who could be involved in this situation. More of it's going to be who the chosen energies are for they're going to step forward today. I hope that you enjoyed the Hunter's Moon last night. We've got Taurus energy, very powerful energy. We've got the moon. So there was some moon magic done with Baron Samedi. Yes. We have a Capricorn. Now, I am feeling like this Capricorn is somebody that's involved. I'm actually getting their energy. See, these are all in the upright. I'm actually getting that this energy should be upside down. Sagittarius, another chosen energy. Aries, again, the full hunter's moon, it was in Aries. So very aggressive energy. Libra, I do feel like the Libra is a chosen energy. It's not very often where I get Libra that's in the upside down. And because Libra brings about balance, see how she's got the scales of balance right there? Libra brings about balance. So if you ever need balance and you feel like your zodiac is being influenced, you can always focus on Libra, show appreciation to Libra, that constellation. Literally, you can do the appreciation and gratitude technique that grounds your energy into these other zodiacs with any of the zodiacs. So let's say that, the Capricorn energy is upside down. Let's say that that's an energy that you just feel like you're not compatible with. I would suggest that you give gratitude and appreciation to Capricorn, because that's going to give you an influx of Capricorn energy, which will balance out your astrological system. Okay. Oh, Jupiter is upside down. Wow, that's probably the only one in here that's upside down. So Jupiter, because we're in Jupiter retrograde. Now I am getting that this Pisces energy, where did that go? I just saw that one should be upside down as well. So we have a Capricorn and a Pisces. Got Gemini, chosen energy, the twins. Cancer. Oh, yeah. And also, everybody, I'm doing $10 questions. If you want to send me $10 with your question, I will answer your question. Okay. If not, I'll just do the reading the way the reading comes out. Okay, Aquarius. So I'm actually getting like that there is an Aquarius in the upright and there's Aquarius that's not in the upright. So, and the only other energy, we got Jupiter and the moon. So yeah, somebody's doing moon magic to negatively affect your abundance in this Jupiter retrograde. Saturn, it's energy. Okay, now we're going to move to the tarot. So Baron Samedi is saying, tell the people to stop fucking calling on me, stop pulling on my energy. Baron Samedi is, yeah, he wants judgment. Okay, so yes, I asked that judgment be called down on this ritual that these people tried to do. They tried to do it involving, by the way, the beautiful background sounds you're healing is the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. You've got to get yourself a subscription, okay? They have great crystal singing bowl sound baths. This one is to improve your aura. And what is your aura? Your aura are the energies of your chakra that exist on the outside that make up your energetic field. So yeah, so I'm just going to pull the judgments because that's what I'm seeing first. So somebody tried to create a spiritual contract with Baron Samedi. This is something about your work. Okay. So it says arguments, legal, contractual issues resolved in your favor. If you've wronged someone, seek reconciliation and forgiveness. Forgive those who have hurt you and move on with your life. That's what Baron Samedi wants people to do instead of contacting him, giving him offerings and trying to get him to go against the chosen. That's why Baron Samedi is here, because Baron Samedi is like, I don't know who I could go to get this message through in this way. He's very a joke. I really enjoy him. That's probably why he's my Loa. Like he chose me a long time ago. And like, I don't call upon him because I don't think it's funny to like ask for spirits to do fuck shit things to people. And I know that his magic only exists to unalive and destroy. Sorry, but it's black magic. It's like the blackest of the darkest of the magic, right? Okay. It is in the darkest of the magic and voodoo that I've ever seen so far. I mean, Baron Samedi is also Papa Gedi or Gedi, and that is the other half of him, okay, who is actually dead. So he works when he's Baron Samedi, he's in a half of him that's helping people that are alive, working with the those that are alive. The other half of him, Papa Gade or Ghede, Gede, whatever. Um, that aspect of him is actually more like a Santa Marta, like a dead aspect, okay? Even though death is still alive, still. So knowing that. Okay. So we're going to look a little bit. So basically, he's asking that we call judgment down. Okay, we call judgment down. Let's see what else comes out. Well, 5 of Pentacles on the reverse. So somebody was trying to use his energy to put you in the 5 of Pentacles, okay? The 5 of Pentacles is casted out, thrown away, discarded, etc. Homeless. It says when it's in the reverse, a break in a downward spiral of events. New job, but it probably isn't permanent. Money affairs regain some balance only after a serious problems. Temporary financial gain only to lose it again. Okay, friends may be insincere. Family and friends have helped all they can. Someone who is in a similar situation will offer assistance. So again, I don't know who they need to go to, but they need to go to somebody to get this shit removed off of them, because it's this Capricorn energy and this Pisces energy both worked with Baron Samedi, sorry, and the moon, and with Jupiter in the reverse and Saturn. Again, them doing these rituals right now, Jupiter is in retrograde. So they're trying to negatively affect your abundance. So if you've been experiencing homelessness, this was some type of black magic that was done. And Baron Samedi wants it. Well, Baron Samedi is going to punish this Capricorn and this Pisces, okay? We just needed to call judgment, and we do. And we got the Hierophant. So a religious, spiritual institution, okay? Or a Hierophant group could be what we're talking about here. So there could be a Hierophant group that is hiding behind the Christian whatever, the Christian faith, but they're really using this black magic behind the scenes. I feel like this Hierophant group is finding out about these people and their treachery. And God is also being like, hey, it's time to reveal these people. Got the Emperor. So the Emperor's energy is behind revealing these people. Talks about a loving relationship between father and child. Okay. Things, projects, and ideas being put to use, things being executed as like plans and stuff like that. Dreams will be realized. Assume control of the situation. You will be in a position of responsibility, protect and defend those in a weaker position. You could have been called to get into your masculine energy, to get into your divine masculine energy, to be this emperor, because of the judgment that this Hierophant group was trying to call down upon you for whatever you do for work. And that's what I'm seeing with the 8 of Pentacles, that's your work. And I'm seeing that they are very upset with the 5 of Cups and the Justice about your work. Okay. So the Eight of Pentacles says, pay attention to details. Errors and sloppiness may be your undoing. Check all work for accuracy. Hard work will be satisfying and successful. Yeah. Okay. This is just ensuring that you are going to have success. Learn a new trade or profession or upgrade your skills. Be very cautious with money. Good time to begin a profitable venture. Then the Five of Cups shows me grief, loss, many regrets, setbacks, loss of a relationship, friend or valued possession. So this could have been your friend, a Capricorn or a Pisces or an Aquarius that was doing this to you, that was sending this attack to you. And it is heavy, dense, dark black magic that does unalive people. Usually it didn't unalive you because there's something not human about you. But had these dipshit idiots sent that to you or to anybody else, see, these people know that his energy and his magic, he's the Loa of where sex and death meet one another. Now think about that. Sex and death. Does that not sound like rape? Okay. So again, there's some very dark shit about this. All right. Somebody could have been using his energy to try to astral or spiritually RAPE. Okay. That's one thing that I'm getting. They're trying to get that sacred yoni energy any way that they can get it. Like if they have to abuse it out of you. And so, yeah, this Loa wants to stop being used by people. Like he's saying, at what point am I going to just be free to be me without being called to do some black magic on a human that's going to take their life? Because he doesn't think that the offerings that he's getting are good enough to do this magic. Let's just say that. So again, many regrets, disappointment in love relationship, end of a marriage or a love relationship. That was his doing. He ended somebody's marriage and love relationship with this judgment because he's like, why did you just know that death brings about endings. Disappointment in love and friendship, end of a marriage or a love relationship. You have the strength and spirit to endure. So he's extremely protective over me. So he's extremely protective over the chosen. Okay. They're like, not my child, not my child. You're not going to be touching my child. I will stand here and put my hand on them and keep my hand here forever if I have to. Like straight up, he just says that. Hope for a better future. Choose a creative solution to your problems. This is a temporary period that will pass. Now, this justice energy has got him very excited. Ten of Swords in the reverse. It's got him very excited, okay, about this justice coming in because he's like, y'all been giving me cigarettes and liquor, like as thinking that that's some type of offering that is good enough for me to unalive people, and then you got people sending me to the chosen. So yeah, he's like he's not having it. So it says that, so justice says the card of personal integrity and fairness. Take responsibility for your own actions. Every action that you will take will have an effect. Be decisive. Move forward. Contracts, agreements, and legal disputes are resolved in your favor. Okay. So that's twice with the judgment and with the justice, showing me that this soul contract that they tried to create for your death, like a death contract, that's being resolved in your favor. Okay. If you've been wronged, justice is assured. And so Baron Samedi is like, yeah, about creating justice. Okay, and then we've got the Ten of Swords in the reverse, right? So it says that they're not facing their problems, these people. They keep trying to do this hierophant group. Now, this could be a spiritual organization, an online coven. I'm getting it's that, yes. Okay, but it also is a religious group, the one that's hiding behind Christianity. So these could be people. What organization, Baron, are they coming from? The Order of the Nine Angels. I'm not for sure what that is. The Golden Dawn. I know that's an order of alchemy. He's like, the Illuminati has contacted me. The Mormons have contacted me. The evangelists have contacted me. Even some Catholics have contacted me. So I guess there's a wide variety of different people in different religions that are trying to use him because he's a Loa and because they want to do voodoo on somebody. He says, no more doing voodoo on people. No, the next person that summons him is going to be unalived. Says that these problems won't go away on their own. You need courage to overcome them. A long period of trouble and suffering ends with courage and hard work. That's what these people are going to have to do that tried to put you up under judgment with this Loa. Not even realizing that you were a child of this Loa, and this Loa is like livid pissed. I'm also hearing about the one that's called Ursuli Dantor. She's a badass. So yeah, I wouldn't be fucking around with her either, or Madame Brigitte. I would not be fucking around with these entities. Like, they scare me and they like me. So for somebody, and they don't like whoever is doing this to my collective, they severely do not like these people. So I would not want to even have that energy around me because it's scary as shit. Yeah. So it says stagnation. You're in and this isn't talking about you. This is talking about the people, the Capricorn and the Pisces energy that was doing this. And yeah, Baron Samedi is associated with the planet Saturn, which brings about endings and death and rules and regulations and constrictions. So it says, open yourself to new ideas, look for ways to stretch your imagination. The answer to your problem is inside you. Okay, then we've got literally. So the Hermit hasn't come out yet, or the Hermit in the reverse, but I would say that these people are unwilling to go within. Okay, they're doing a lot of projection because this Three of Wands says bad advice, reaction to your ideas and dreams. Yeah, rejection to your ideas and dreams by others. So yeah, their idea to put you up under judgment and steal from you was bad. Unsound business judgment. Bad luck sneaks up on them unexpectedly. Money or investment may be lost. Withdraw from important arguments. So whoever they paid to do this work with this Loa, the money and investments been lost already with that. Okay. Says withdraw from unimportant arguments. Save your strength and energy for the crucial battles. So again, this argument or fight with you is unimportant. This is most likely over some bitch or some dick that you don't want. Literally. Exactly. So there is a Queen of Cups in the reverse out there that is the one that did this. Okay. And again, she could be an Aquarius, a Capricorn, or a Pisces, or she could have worked with an Aquarius, Capricorn, or Pisces. So this signifies a selfish, destructive woman who seeks to manipulate and control you. She has unpredictable reactions, is cruel, and seeks revenge. Perverted, twisty, crafty, and dishonest. Immoral. She uses people, then discards them. Do not trust her. And so, Baron, who is this woman? The perpetrator, he just said. Okay. So she's not the dark magician, right? That worked with you. No. Okay. So she's a person that went to the dark magician to have work done on you. And then of course this magician's either got to go to Africa or this was being done in Africa or whatever. Well, it was being done from Florida and Tennessee. New Hampshire? Where the fuck is that? Texas, California. Really? California? Yes. New York? Yes. What? And Washington, D.C.? What in the hell? We got the death card. Yeah, okay. So it says signifies a metaphorical personal rebirth followed by a great change in your life or a little death of somebody you know. It's is it going to be this lady? Yes. duh, it's the card that comes right after her. Okay, so um yeah, this is a very easy reading so far. Like the Queen of Cups is definitely about to die or crossover, passover, however you want, transition. Okay. Now, why? Because there is a returning or reversing of the magic that they sent out to you. Like I said, you somebody wants to put your lights out. Okay, that's what this is about. And a gist, somebody wants to put your lights out because I had a candle burning and um it's burning for Baron to remove this energy, and it just went out. And there's no wind in here. I don't have the fan on today. It's finally started to cool off a little bit. This room gets this sunlight in through the windows and it really heats the room up. So in the summertime I was like sweating my ass off, but now a little bit cooler. I've got some sage burning right next to the candle because there's so much negative energy that's being returned back to this person. Also, somebody is doing a binding doll, a voodoo doll, but they're using Norse runes to bind it. Like this person, whoever this Queen of Cups is, she just uses a lot of different types of magic. She just utilizes all of it. And none of these entities really like her that she's calling upon. And again, she doesn't know them. They don't claim her. That's why it's very important if you're going to work with Loa or a whatever or a Orisha. Okay, you do a simple divination ritual, and that if you are meant to be in working in these African religions or African spirituality, however you want to call it, it is technically a religion. Okay, they choose you because they only choose people to be high priestesses, like mambo priestesses and stuff like that. They only choose people who are children, which means they have a genetic lineage somewhere within them to the Loa or the Orisha. Okay, so like Beyonce is a child of Oshun, and whether Oshun likes her or not, that's not what we're talking about here. Because Oshun got livid the second I just said that, but it is true, okay? Even if there's some issues there with because so it's like technically to Beyonce, Oshun is her ancestor. Now you got these people that are little weirdo whiteys that have not been claimed by a Loa, not been claimed by a Orisha, and they're just trying to work. They're trying to abuse, and these Orishas are actual natural powers. Like Shango is the power of storms and lightning, okay, and battle. Like they have actual physical powers, right? So so when you want to get the Baron Samedi magic reversed or removed, you go to Damballa, who is a serpent water spirit. Okay. Damballa will remove the Baron Samedi magic. That's just a little cheat sheet for you if because somebody's doing this. But yeah, if you're not chosen by a Loa and you decide to just pull on that Loa or pull on that Orisha's energy without having anything, like without having any real connection to them, then you may get effed up by them. Because especially if you're like this stink bitch that doesn't wash her ass, that I'm just getting the most disgusting vibes. Like, and Baron Samdi's into sex, but not perverted shit. Like, not whatever this nasty shit is. He's like, she just stank. That bad spiritual smell. Okay, then we've got a King of Swords in the reverse. So this is somebody that this Queen of Cups in the reverse collaborated with. So I think this could be the Capricorn energy, but it doesn't have to be. Again, know that this bottom line of Taurus, Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, and Aquarius, it's these chosen energies that are highly aspect in your chart whether that's any of those are your zodiac or not. These are highly aspect energies in whoever is in my collective's chart. These energies are what are helping you combat these other people in this moon magic that they did. I mean, they were trying to cause mental insanity, and they're trying to kill any way that you make money. And so what do you think is going to happen to these people since they were trying to attack your money? They're going to have their money attacked. So the King of Swords in the reverse signifies a male over 40, conceals his emotions, very intelligent, but dangerous man. Cruel and self-centered, he plots against you, sadistic and manipulative, enjoys causing suffering and trouble, looks out only for his interests, watch out for his actions. Baron just said that this is a hitman. So this woman contacted a hitman, and death is in between them. So it's just showing me that they were planning your death, and they're having to Eight of Cups this plan of action to end your business, to end your work. Because again, you being in the Emperor energy, this situation could have called you to get into your masculine energy to fight off this fucking heavy ass voodoo. I mean, this is heavy enough voodoo to take somebody's life, and I can feel it. So disappointment, dissatisfaction, tired of current situation. They have a bad attitude. They need to take action, leave their current relationship or job. So whoever was doing this to you needs to leave their current relationship or job. Indicates travel or relocation. Look elsewhere for happiness, okay? Make dramatic changes in your life. Carry through with your plans. So they're going to have to Eight of Cups this action against you, which means they're going to have to walk away from it dissatisfied. And you know what? Just like anything in life that you do, there's going to be there's going to be a chance that you're going to have to walk away from something dissatisfied. If you could have foresight to look into the future or use your intuition, you could avoid lots of these, or a pendulum or muscle testing or any of the things I'm talking about, discernment. You can avoid having to go through this situation. Now, you may be somebody that prays a lot. These prayers have got Baron Samedi circling, walking in circles, like just this very nervous energy he has, because again, somebody tried to invite him in, utilize his energy and magic to unalive you. And then they tried to sing prayers against him. Sing prayers? Sing psalms, obviously. They tried to use Psalm 91 against him to protect themselves from him. This is why I think one of the many reasons why I will tell you that witches are stupid. Wiccans, in my opinion, are dumb. They're unauthentic and they're weirdos. They're people that want magic and power but don't have it naturally, because the natural children of these Loas, the natural children of these deities, they have magical powers, but you don't see them going around abusing it and unaliving people with it. This King of Swords person in the reverse, this hitman who's used Baron Samedi multiple times to unalive somebody, is not connected to the lineage. They weren't initiated or anything like that. They're just using this Lois. So they're amateurs, basically. And witchcraft is something you don't want to practice and be an amateur at it. It's like more of an experiment than a science. And even if you have all of the ingredients and you do everything step by step by what the ritual says, you still have the option of somebody else's prayers canceling out that ritual that's being done. That is still, or making it backfire or reverse on you. And then that's not even considering the fact that the Most High God sees everything. So again, if this magic is allowed to go through, it's only for learning purposes, and it's so that something can be changed in the future regarding it. So I do feel like somebody was trying to sacrifice you using Baron Samedi's energies. And he's attached to a whole family of Loa that just are about the graveyard and death. Baron Samedi is the Loa that when you die, you can't cross over if you don't have a grave dug for you. So he's the one that's in the graveyard digging the graves spiritually. So Jesus, when Jesus died, Jesus had to go by, had to literally go by or through Baron Samedi. So again, these are spiritual forces. And yeah, it will backfire on you if you're trying to unalive somebody else with that. So the hangman, the card of contradictions, confusing time ahead. Do the opposite of what your instincts are telling you, it says. Somebody's trying to sacrifice you and unalive you for this, which means that there's for your four of pentacles, which is your inheritance, which means that there is not any actual reason that they're doing this. Like it's just to steal from you, if that makes sense. But I'm glad that this is coming up in this reading because it's going to be really great to resolve this stuff. So we call down judgment on these people. We ask that the Baron be relieved from any stresses and worries and stuff like that with this magic, and that they return this King of Swords, that do something about him, and the Death, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so the Eight of Wands. This magic has you at a crossroads in life. So these people could have been trying to sacrifice you, trying to get you to move, or trying to steal your destiny, and trying to use Baron Samedi to do it. That's interesting. Like I said, they were trying to attack the lovers. So somebody's very jealous of your love partnership. The Eight of Wands is a major crossroads. So all of this energy's up to now, like Eight of Wands is where we're at now, and you're receiving justice. It says that you're at a major crossroads in life. You must take action to resolve events. Move quickly or miss out on the opportunity. Careful planning is important, but be sure that it doesn't slow you down. A good time to clarify your goals and set new priorities. This is telling these people they're at a crossroads because of what they did. And in a way, they put you at a crossroads where the two crossing paths are interlocked on your journey. They're both going to be paths that you end up taking, okay, to get salvation, to be saved. That's what I'm saying. You got Jesus and Jesus at the crossroads. So you got Christ at the crossroads. You could call Christ Olofi if you want. See, there's also another energy, this Pisces. So there's, because there was three, the Capricorn, Jupiter, or I'm sorry, Capricorn, Pisces, and there was an Aquarius that was in the reverse. Because I'm getting that this Queen of Swords person is the one that created all of these illusions. So the Queen of Swords in the reverse is a female perfectionist, conceals her true emotions, vicious gossip, betrayal, not a true friend, says what she thinks people want to hear. She is envious of you. Do not trust this woman. She causes problems for you. So we got a King of Swords in the reverse, a Queen of Swords in the reverse, and a Queen of Cups in the reverse. That's bad. Seven of Cups indicates a need for structure and discipline in your life. Says that you're not seeing things clearly. You're overwhelmed by something. And you may be misinterpreting reality. These people were misinterpreting reality, thinking that they were given the freedom to curse and unalive people with witchcraft, and they're not. That, like, if you abuse your free will, God will take it from you. Okay. And literally, these people, like these illusions that they created about you did not get these people's wishes fulfilled. Because this next card is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. It says wishes and hopes go unfulfilled. Problems remain unresolved. You are happy and restless. Difficulty with physical intimacy. Lovers drift apart. Eating and drinking to excess. Possible robbery, theft, or possession. Someone cheats you out of money. That's what they were doing these rituals to do. So Baron Samedi said that he's going to ride the backs of this Queen of Cups, this King of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse, and Queen of Swords in the reverse until they die. He's going to see how long it takes after. And when Aloha says they're going to ride you, that's basically like they're going to ride your body. They're going to possess your body. Okay, so these people have a hell of a death on their hands. I mean, I wouldn't want to go out this way. But again, this is what they wanted, how you want. They wanted you to go out this way, and they wanted you to lose everything. And now these people are going to be up shit's creek without a paddle, my friends. We're going to use What's the Oracle to see if we can pull through any more information before we go on to the angel numbers. So just know that these people are not, yeah, I cut the fucking deck on karmic friends and an offer. Come on, you. This was a karmic friend that was an Aquarius, a Capricorn, or a Pisces. Says can't fully trust them, tension, secret competition, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. No, keep your enemies away from you. And if you have friends, you should drop them. Become friends with God and you'll stop getting betrayed like this, because obviously the friends you have are not good people. Reflecting, that's what you need to do, is reflect and heal whatever it was that drew these karmic ass people into your reality. I'm being reminded of the dream I had last night. In my dream, it was like there was a tragedy happening on Earth, and then my dad had a spaceship, and and I was like, Dad, come down and get me. And I had some people with me, and so he abducted us, took us into space, but it wasn't really super happy in space either. So I was like, just take us back down to the Earth again. And I went, so anyways, I don't know why that's coming up, but that's what I was dreaming about. So there must be something about that. Yeah, there's UFO technology that has to do with Baron Samedi. Interesting. You're dodging bullets by reflecting on these people. You're dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. Jeez. Clout hungry. This was a clout hungry monster. Okay. I don't know why they put a mouse on this card. Like, why? But whatever. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up. This person's already played out. And this is because you're a queen rising, stepping into your power, praise, coming up in the spotlight. So they feel like they need to target you and unalive you because you're coming up in the spotlight. Why are they wanting to keep the collective hidden? These people are haunted. They're being haunted with memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects, and evil spirits. Shine. Your light irritates their demons. Okay. These people are having legal issues. Court, judges, immigration lawyers, etc. They also caught a case by raw dogging each other. This King of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse, and Queen of Swords in the reverse. Sexual infection, sexual demon is what I am picking up. That's one thing, but the Baron is not into that shit. STD shit, no. He's grossed out by that. So you people that are like getting your nasty raw dog and fucking orgy down in the graveyards, this is especially for you. Why you have caught a sexual infection, sexual disease, a rash, and why these people, like, don't graveyards have cameras that monitor them, or what in the hell? Where is there ever a graveyard you can just go to and do some shit where you're not going to be monitored? Right? Because a lot of people like to, or at least in the back in the day, they used to steal stuff from the dead, which I do not recommend ever doing. I do not. And so somebody could have taken a cursed, like tried to use Baron Samedi to curse an item from the graveyard and then brought it to your yard. These little bitches. You rejected this person. That's why they're doing this weirdo shit. So you're weirdo shit, Baron, but you know what I mean. All of this is weird. It's abnormal human behavior. The normal, like I would say the general human population is not doing this stuff, but there are those rare special puppies that just exist out there that do shit like this. Like, and I'm just disgusted. Now, the supernatural exists in the continent of Africa, and there's no way to escape it. Where here we're able to gaslight one another into thinking that like mermaids don't exist and all these other things that really do exist. And that gives literally these other powers a leg up when it comes to defeating us because we don't believe in them, so we won't be checking for them. Do you know why? Like Baron wants to just address Why, how Trump was talking about how all of these dogs and cats are being eaten and they're going missing. They're not being, these animals are not being eaten. These animals are being sacrificed, okay, by loups that have come with all of the Haitian people that came from Haiti just recently to America. And that's why we're having these problems with our pets being eaten. Our pets are not, they're not being eaten. Loups, and if you don't know what a loup-garou is a African shapeshifter, somebody that kills the animal that they want to shapeshift into. Maybe they eat a little bit of their flesh or drink their blood or whatever in the sacrifice, but they're not cooking the animal and eating it. That is not what's happening. The Haitian people that have come from Haiti are, a lot of them are